Welcome back to Overkill Reviews. This week, something completely different. We did a poll asking all of you, do you want me to review the brand new Baby Metal album? Most of you said yes, so here we go. This is the album Metal Resistance, their second full-length release. Released today, April Fool's Day, on RAL and Sony Music. Three girls with a backing band formed in 2010. This album is quintessentially Japanese in that the rules are different. So, let's get into this one. First track is Road of Resistance and is a collaboration with Lee and Totman from Dragon Force. Listen to this. So right out of the gate, this is power metal, melodic thrash at a high pace. Lee and Totman from Dragon Force have their stamp firmly planted on this opening track, and the girls fit in pretty seamlessly. Here's a nice little oh, 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 oh section from the song that will be familiar to Dragon Force fans. Actually, clearly much more of a whoa, whoa, whoa part there, but I guess my impression from the first song is here's a band with three girls very much at the front, a very strong backing band that know how to play the shit out of high-octane metal. Let's see what the rest of the album has to offer. Second track on the album is titled Karate and is the lead single off Metal Resistance, and opening riff indicates that maybe each song on this record is going to have its very own distinct character. Five Finger Death Punch, Killswitch Engage, Soilwork, In Flames. This album is essentially three girls up front doing their own thing, doing their quintessentially Japanese baby metal thing with a backing band that's done their homework and have clearly keyed in on some of the top metal bands of today. And really, in a way, doing their best mimicry of those top metal bands. Check out this next part. So they're getting a sense of the vocal style on this record. It's pop vocals over metal, as some of you already know. And the vocals are really high in the mix. And what's becoming clear to me here is that I'm not sure this is an album that has a lot of identity in and of its own. I'm not sure if it has its own character. It seems to be sort of a grab bag approach to making metal in a lot of ways. The next track is Cis Anger, and by this point in the album, you are really getting a sense that each song has its own very different approach. Here we've got some pretty complex, pretty intense tech death metal with, of course, the three girls singing over top. Listen to this. So, for fans of Fear Factory, Meshuggah, and maybe even Decapitated, you're gonna like the music bed on this song, and I think the real thing will be whether you're along for the ride on the vocal approach. Last track, here we go. On the track No Rain, No Rainbow, I was reminded of a great line from Marty Friedman when we filmed Global Metal, where he says, in Japan, all bets are off, the rules are completely different. The last song was Decapitated. Check out this one. So yes, it is true. You can create an album that has technical death metal and Barry Manilow-esque ballads on the same slab. Only in Japan, folks, only in Japan. Here we go, the verdict. This is an innovative concept. These were girls that formed in their preteens, called baby metal. A guy put some band members together and they formed this phenomenon, and they're having real success. So full marks for the concept. Also, this is a fun band to see live. I can bet you this will be the funnest metal show you may see all year. But listen, this is not a concept review show. This is not a live review show. This is an album review show. And at the end of the day, I felt the album just wasn't cohesive. Song to song, didn't feel unified, and really the girls and the band didn't feel unified either. So in the end, I struggled with this record. It felt like a project, not a band. So 2 out of 4 skulls. But before I go, I want to mention a couple of really cool metal albums that are released this week. Entheos, The Infinite Nothing, released on Artery Records, and Tomb's new album on Relapse called All Empires Fall. Check those out, and we'll see you next time.